说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, newbies. This is Chinese Pod coming to you from Shanghai, China, bringing you lessons in spoken Mandarin. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
Now, we have, if you're a beginner to Chinese, this lesson will suit you. However, it is one of these slightly more challenging lessons, I believe, for newbies. But the context is very, very simple. Tell us what happens in this lesson today, Jenny.
We receive a call from a stranger, from a salesperson. So there's not much interaction going on.
Okay, so you get that sales call, and this is how you deal with it. It happens all the time. It happens here. It happens everywhere, right? It's like, can I talk to you for a minute? What?
Not really, no.
No, I'm trying to sell you something. Sorry. That's basically it. So let's listen to how that happens in Chinese. We'll play it 3 times, and after that, we'll come back. We'll take it apart, and we'll help you to nail it.
Dialogue, first time.
请问是冯先生吗？
是，你是谁？
请问您有时间吗？
没有。
Second time.
请问是冯先生吗？
是，你是谁？
请问您有时间吗？
没有。
Third time.
请问是冯先生吗？
是，你是谁？
请问您有时间吗？
没有。
Okay, let's translate.
好，请问是冯先生吗？
Excuse me, is this Mr. Feng?
请问是冯先生吗？
Excuse me, is this Mr. Feng?
请问是冯先生吗？是，你是谁？
Yes, who are you?
是，你是谁？
Yes, who's this?
是，你是谁？请问您有时间吗？
Excuse me, do you have time?
请问您有时间吗？
I wonder if you have time?
请问您有时间吗？没有，
No.
没有，
Nope.
没有。
Not even a goodbye.
Just hang up.
That's it. Sometimes you have to be brutal here, you know? You have to
I
just
think so.
don't waste my time and I won't waste yours kind of thing. Now, we translated sort of generally here, but there are some specifics that we need to
Yes.
take a look at. Let's take it from the top, Jenny.
请问是冯先生吗？
Now, this is a question. This
Yes.
sentence is a question. And here's a clue in Chinese how you know something is a question. How?
When you hear 吗 at the end of the sentence.
There you go. There's your tip of the day. When you hear ma at the end of a sentence, you know
Yeah.
it's a question.
So you have to prepare yourself for the answer.
Yeah. Now, this chap's name was Mr. What?
冯
Feng.
That's a second tone.
Feng.
对，冯先生。
Feng 先生.
And 先生 means Mr.
Mr. Now, notice that you say Feng, Mr., as it were, as opposed to Mr. Feng.
Yes.
So let's hear that again. Mr. Feng.
冯先生，冯先生。
Feng 先生.
Yes.
Okay. Now we had Feng 先生嘛, and so we know it's a question concerning
Yeah. But
Feng 先生.
and in the beginning of the sentence, there's the word 请问。
请问.
请问
Now, that basically means, may I ask, please,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's a very polite
Yes.
word, and it also gives you a clue that it's not your friend, probably.
Oh, yeah, it's not someone
Yeah.
you know. It's a stranger. But it's not, this is by no means unique to a salesperson. It's something you would definitely use in any context if you were asking for someone.
Yeah, for
right?
example, you want to ask for directions
Yeah.
on the streets. 请问 blah, blah, blah.
And ask, yeah. Now, and the verb here is
是
是, fourth tone to be.
That's right.
So let's put it together. Now, the way it works is this. Please, may I ask, is this Feng先生, Mr. Feng? Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
请问是冯先生吗？请问是冯先生吗？
Good. Now, that pattern might seem slightly tricky. Go over it, listen to it a few times, drill down on it
Yes.
on ChinesePod.com, and you'll see the patterns.
Yes.
And that's how you get the idea. Now, Feng 先生's reply.
是
Sure, basically meaning
Yes, I am.
yes, it's the same verb, the verb to be.
be,
Yeah. So it would be like saying, are you Feng 先生 are. It's the same. It's just verbs don't change in Chinese. It's just the same verb. Sure.
Ah.
Yes.
It's very easy, huh?
It is
Very straightforward.
From a verb perspective, very straightforward. Now, who are you?
你是谁？你是谁
Now, literally translated, this would mean
You
you
are who?
who. You are who. 你是谁? It's the
对
same verb, 是 to be, right?
Yes.
Fourth tone.
啊。
你是谁?
And 你 third tone,
Yes.
meaning you.
You.
Pronoun you.
你是谁? Now, I could just say to you, if I didn't know you, Jenny, I might say, hey, 你是谁?
你是谁？
我是 Ken.
我是 Jenny.
Ah, there you go. So, 你是谁? You might say that to a little kid or something. You know,
Yeah,
say,
when you're
"Hey,
teasing him.
yeah, little friend, 你是
你是谁?"
You might say something like that. But you also say this on the phone here. You know, in English, we're likely to say, who is this? Right?
However, in Chinese, we
Yeah.
say, who are you?
Who are
你
you?
是谁？
你是谁? Perfectly acceptable. And that person does not answer the question. Well,
So that's a salesperson's trick.
exactly. Answer a question with a question. And so the question is,
请问您有时间吗？请问您有时间吗？
now we have the same preface to the sentence here, which is,
请问
请问, once again. So you know there's a question coming. It's like, please, can I ask you another question?
Yes.
And the question here is,
您有时间吗？您有时间吗？
now it's all very formal, right? 您有时间吗?
Yes.
Now, tell us about this. You know there's a ma at the end, so you know it's another
It's a
question.
question. And 时间means time.
Time.
Second and first tone.
Yes.
时间
So there's a question concerning time.
Time.
What might this person be asking us? It's fairly straightforward, I guess. Now, so the question, do you have?
您有
Now, 有 is the verb to have.
yes.
And the pronoun for you,
您
您, is a formal
yes.
way to ask.
Basically, it means the same as 你.
Yeah.
But 您 is a honorific.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So let's hear it again. So may I ask, do you have time?
请问您有时间吗？请问您有时间吗？
Now, that is all the indication that this chap needs. Right? He's not going to be engaged. He's not going to fall for this.
So despite the honorific, he says 没有，没有。
Your honorifics won't work on me, pal. That's right. Mayo. No. And with that, end of conversation.
Yeah. So just now we had the verb to have.
Yes.
有
Yo.
And here the negative 没有，
Mayo.
没有，
Sorry, pal. No.
没有时间。
No time. Well, you do feel sorry sometimes for these salespeople, but not very sorry.
Yeah, they have to feel sorry for us. You
Yeah,
know, we
exactly.
have to endure all the costs.
We're the victims here.
I think so.
Let's listen to that 3 more times.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Dialogue first time.
请问是冯先生吗？
是，你是谁？
请问您有时间吗？
没有。
Second time.
请问是冯先生吗？
是，你是谁？
请问您有时间吗？
没有。
Third time.
请问是冯先生吗？
是，你是谁？
请问您有时间吗？
没有。
Okay, lots and lots of vocabulary here. Maybe we could race through some. Now, the man's name was
冯
Feng, third tone, and Mr. Feng.
冯先生
That's how you say it.
Yep. And the polite way to ask a question.
Oh, yes.
请问
请问. Anytime you're going to ask a question, regardless of what the question is, you could preface it by saying
请问
请问.
And that's also the name of Chinese Pod's
It
grammar
is.
podcast.
Yes. Okay, who are you?
你是谁？你是谁？
Okay. You know the answer, so I won't answer that.
No.
But 你是谁 is the question. Who are you? And do you have time?
您有时间吗？您有时间吗？
Now remember, when you hear the word ma at the end, it's a question, and the word for time is
时间，
时间.
时间
And when you want to answer in the negative, no, you just say
没有。
没有.
And incidentally, we
Yes.
are running out of 时间
Exactly.
today.
Now we have 没有时间.
没有时间。
That's it. But tomorrow we will have 时间.
That's right.
And we'll be here with another lesson.
In the meantime, 时间
Okay.
Go to Chinese Pod and consolidate, explore.
Yes. And then come back tomorrow.
Yes.
All right.
再见。
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0958
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0958
0958
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0958